Right, hello, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. Today we are going to be playing at Salford. We're going to have to double upload, of course. I'm sorry it's going to be up so late because I've been playing other games all day, so I kind of got around to it now. But we're going to be playing Salford in this episode and then Carlisle in the next episode, and then on Monday we'll be finishing off December. Tuesday we'll be in the January transfer window. The 4th of January game was there, got rescheduled, so we've got a bit of time to maybe make some negotiations and see if we can get in January as well. But before I continue, there's going to be in the description now. There's going to be a playlist or a link to the whole series playlist. So if you missed any episodes out, or if you want to catch up on any, then that's down there and it's available for you to just click on and watch. It's all in one little place, easier for you to all watch. So we're going to take a quick look at some of the little news things here. Chances running out for Chaplin. Maybe if he doesn't he hasn't scored in quite a while, which is kind of worrying because he had such a good run of form at the beginning. But he's only on loan anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether he plays good or bad. We can just send him back. Send him back to. I've forgotten where he came from, but I'll send him back to his club if I don't want him anymore. But I'm going to keep him for the season anyway. All right, we should be. Apparently, we should be doing well against Salford. Let's look at McCartan speculation. I'm pretty sure I read this last time, but I want to see what it means again because I've completely forgotten. Even though I recorded the others yesterday. Oh, I mean, he did sign a new contract. I remember now because we've done a load of contract. We had to get a load of contracts in because we had a risk of players leaving in January, and that reminds me, I messed up with Hope Akpan's, so I need to try and amend that as soon as I can. In fact, can I do it now quickly? I forgot how to do it. Squad hub, financial, contract length. I haven't done, for some of them. Alright, a little explanation. For some of them, I haven't done because they can't leave anyway if they're 23 or under. So I'm deciding whether I'm going to keep them or not. Palmer's on loan. The main one is Akpan, who didn't accept the wage demands that I gave him. So I'll probably give him a little bit more, and that should be sorted. Gibson, I'm not really too bothered about. Same with Colville. Devine, I probably will give him another contract very, very soon. I don't know if he's going to turn 23 before January, so maybe I should give him that pretty soon. Chaplin, like I said, is on loan as well. And Donaldson, I'm happy for him to go because he's actually no, I'm not happy for him to go, but he's gonna be retiring at the end of the season anyway. I remember because I tried to offer him a deal and he just wouldn't accept it because he's planning on retiring. So we're gonna try and switch the squad around a little here. Not as much point in there. I will give Chaplin a break to try and just, I don't know, sort out whatever he's not doing in front of net. Doesn't seem to be doing very well. Continue editing. Thank you very much. What else we got? I think that could be the squad. We're going to bring in Meller because he'll complain if we don't play him for more than a couple games. Kind of want to give Hennessy another chance. Speaking of Hennessy, let's take a look at his defending. It's gone up to 53. I'm pretty sure it was like a 45 once we first brought him in. And it's still not great, but it is improving. His aggression is good. His stamina and strength are good. His jumping is very good as well. It's just a matter of keeping on with his defensive drills and hopefully it can become one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the club. But I think that's going to be the squad we settle for. Ismail has been... I like Ismail's pace more than Scannell down the right, but Scannell just has a bit more quality, and I think he's got better shooting, to be honest, as well. He has a bit more experience. He's like 29, 30, so he's got kind of a veteran. But this is the squad we're going to roll with. I don't know if I actually showed you the result from last game, so I'm actually going to quickly do that. I might have just completely slipped my mind. And if I have shown you already, then you're going to see it again. I think I did show you when I was showing what we've got next. We beat Leyton Orient 2-1 by the skin of our teeth, honestly. They could have equalised, but they didn't, fortunately. We've got a manager rating of 92. I'm not sure how we kept that. It's looking good, though. So we've got Leonard Grill in goal. Kakachi and Mellor as the full-back. Switches Everton and O'Connor as the centre-backs. Of course, Switches Everton, not the captain today, because we've got the main man, James Vaughan, up front. Carbonero and Ismail will be the wide midfielders. Akpan and Palmer, centre midfielders. McCartan will be the second striker, and like I said, we've got Vaughan up front, and he will captain the side here at the Valley Parade against Salford. I've seen a lot of Salford Road to Glories. I was thinking of doing one of them myself because they're like brand new, and they've got owners from former Manchester United players. I thought, hey, that could be a cool little story, but I saw so many people doing it, and I feel like if I do Bradford, it might get a little bit more attention because not as many people will do Bradford career mode. Plus, it's kind of like where it's their local club next to where I used to live, so I was like, alright, might as well do this. I suck at dribbling on this game, honestly. Might as well just do the skill game. I don't mind this one. pants. Oh, pants. Just trying not to sprint because I know I'll lose control of the ball if I sprint, so. Ah, whatever. I got another B. I think I had a B last time. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. I don't know why it says USA. 37 points off my top score, but whatever. It's not what's important here. What's important here is we're getting another victory. And if we do win this, I don't know if you noticed the league table. Scunthorpe and Mansfield slipped up. So this means if we win this, we can get back our 8-point lead, which would be beautiful. Give us a good lead heading into January. We're having the halfway point of the season. I recognise a lot of these players because I've been watching the Road to Glory with Salford City. So I recognise a lot of the names. That's the main reason I know. Some of them I might not recognise because some of them got sold immediately and I've probably just forgotten them. But I recognise Gaffney, I recognise Rooney. Of course not Wayne Rooney, but Adam Rooney.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Those are. I think we're just destined, absolutely destined to have that yellow card next to Paddy O'Connor's name forever. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but he's just going to have that forever. Playing that Teddy Sheringham role. I didn't check the date of this game. I don't know if it's on Christmas Day or not. Should I checked? Once you show the Salford line, I'm going to see how many I recognise. Okay, I recognise quite a few.
You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we
but it doesn't really matter because we're going to beat them.
Although
they do play 5 at the back as well. That's another team that plays 5 at the back. Ugh. 5 at the back is so hard to break down, man. I don't know if I should really go for that myself, but I think I said in the previous episode I would have had wing backs, but none of my players could play wing back. I don't know if their players could play wing back, but we've gotten there anyway. I don't know if I should do that. Have a 5 at the back. Because I'm liking how this formation's working. It's not always the best, but it has its on days and it has its off days. The off days being like the 4-0 loss to Plymouth, but the on days being a 2-0 victory to get to the area final against Peterborough. That's not what I did with the ball. I've been playing a lot of other games today, so FIFA might be a bit, might not be too great. I did play a bit of FIFA earlier. I did do some Ultimate Team. That's not too bad. Akpan, the guy refused to sign new contracts there. Oh, wow. He gave it a go anyway, way ahead. It's a bit too hard. Not going to lie, I thought I was going to ripple in the top corner. I'd be 1-0 down in minutes, and that would not have been a good start. If this game is on Christmas Day, then I'll just call it a Christmas Day match as the title. It's all about trying to think what a title could be from a match. Because it's always one match per episode and it's kind of difficult just to do one match. Maybe I don't know whether I should do 2 matches, maybe the episode's a bit longer, but they're long enough as they are with 30 minutes. I could cut down that, I could cut down like and have just highlights, but that would take forever and it wouldn't be daily anymore. And then McCartan's just run through as I was casually talking and just put it wide. That didn't feel like a world-class defence there. Oh, banner, mate. Just put it wide. It's unfortunate. I just went through that team while I was casually talking, so I don't know how good Salford's backline's going to be, especially if there's 5 of them and I can just casually walk through like that while I'm just describing what I was thinking out loud. Speaking of describing what I'm thinking we go from Matip off the pre-contracts list. Probably won't get him because we're a League 2 team. You'll probably turn it, it'll be like, nah, League 2, turn you down. But it's worth a try. Akpan now. Trying to get it to Vaughan, couldn't. Are you? Nah. 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 Meller. Needs to stop Maynard going on left here. I have to check. I have to see if there's any other extra guys that I want to sign. Because I was also thinking of signing Jordan Ibe, possibly on a pre-contract. Maybe Piazon. There's a little bit of star quality. I mean, we've got some good players, but we need some like world-class players. Like Catchy is our best player. Piazon and Ibe would be a higher rating than him, and they'd just be coming straight into the squad. Same with Matip. Matip's an 80. He'd only be for a couple of seasons, just to shore up the defence. But like I said, for those guys, I don't think I'll get them because they are Premier League players. I don't think they'll drop down 3 leagues just to help us on our journey. Although I don't know. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate when anyone sweaties on you, but when it's a bloody AI club, that's just fucking ridiculous.
Obviously, it's a tap in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct.
I can't complain because a few games ago I did against Ipswich, but like, I don't. It just annoys me.
Well, the manager's showing signs of frustration. They need to improve if they're going to get something out of this game, Derek.
Boy, it might be another one of those days where I just have bad games. But we'll still be 5 points clear after this if we lose, because this is our game in hand over Scunthorpe and Mansfield, so it's not too bad. Okay, you've got a tackle in there. Nice. I feel like I can score at least one against these guys. I feel like I can like bring this back. Just need to not have them pass across goal, my players not to be out of position. Or they can all just run out of position. That's cool too. Grill with a save though. Powell looking for a Hogan, I believe there. Just couldn't find him, and then he got the shot, and he fucked it. I think it was Pierre Gianni. Well, the teams, Salford, one of the teams I'm kind of scouted on. Like I said, he's just whacked that way over. If I've watched maybe a career mode of them, then I'll probably know more of their players. But if I haven't, then I won't. If I've done a career mode or attempted a career mode with them, then I'll also know some of them as well, depending on if they've stayed at a club. Since I've done that career mode, whenever it was, on whatever game it was. Akpan, good interception, although it wasn't the best of passing ideas from them, to be honest. Palmer. Spies McCartan running down the right here. Here, Gianni. Palmer. Vaughan can't.
Yeah, wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
It got to Vaughan, and Vaughan couldn't finish, and I didn't pass there. And now they're possibly going to get through here. I don't want to say probably, because that's just like me written the attack off.
It looks promising.
Catch it with the block. Wiseman's going to have to sit through for Salford. And this is the first time they've been in the Football League, so... Okay. I'm going to need a bit more movement from you, Grill, to be honest. Didn't really fill me with confidence there when you just didn't really make any effort. Vaughan through at McCartan. Oh, it's a very good save.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
I didn't know how to shoot that because I was getting closed down. I would like another option, maybe pass it back to Vaughan. But Vaughan was going to play it through, and McCartan is fast, so keeping up with him would have been a bit of a difficulty for James Vaughan there. It's in the middle. Richard Everton, the target. It's fallen to McCartan. He's going to go for all the bodies. No, it's not. I thought he was going to go for all the bodies and fall to maybe Vaughan, but didn't. And Salford bring it away.
Now can they counter clinically?
Oh, is he onside?
Running towards goal.
He is onside, but he's messed it up. I thought I'd timed it just in time that I'd run the defender away and he'd be offside, but he was just on, just wide as well. I thought I had the perfect timing there for the offside, but it didn't work. Unfortunately, but they didn't score either, so I guess it's all good. Grill lining up there, goal kick. Switch to Richards Everton. He slips a bit when he passes it to a corner, but it's made the pass has made its destination, so doesn't matter really. Ismail can keep that in. He's cutting. Palmer. Akpan. Back to Palmer.
And the cross
Let's start again. Vaughan. Back to Akpan.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure.
Fuck it, Palmer. Oh, the patience has led to a goal. Matthew Palmer. He's scoring quite a few from that centre midfield role. He's added another one to his tally. Only on loan this season, unfortunately, but he is bagging them in. I didn't know he was on loan before I looked at the contract, so it's good I looked at the contract and found that out. I would have been like, for the second season, I would have been wondering where he's gone, so it's a good job I had a little nosy. Matthew Palmer, that's his 6th goal in the league, so he's doing quite well for league goals. He's been a very key part of our team, to be honest, this season so far.
So a level contest, 1-1.
1-1 now. Bradford City equalise here at the Valley Parade. And if you're Bradford, I think you want to try and get ahead here before half time, just to have a little bit of extra, I don't know, a bit of extra confidence heading into the second half. Carbonero. He was going to try and go the whole way with that on his own. I tried to control it and bring it in, but it didn't work. Ismail has passed it straight to the fucking enemy team, and I didn't even mean to. Or the opposing team, I should say. I used to think enemy team for some reason.
Rooney.
Carbonero's tracked all the way back. It's gone into the middle though, and I don't know if that's a header from the the Salford man or the defender. I think it was a header from the attacker. It's gone way off, for lack of a better phrase. Not the most convincing performance from us, but I feel like we can build and get goals. I think we can get a winner. But I'm sure of it. I'm confident we can get a winner. And it'd be so good to have that 8-point cushion back again. Kikache. Through to Carbonero. He's left his marker down there. Vaughan. McCartan, can he control? Nope.
Thunder's clear.
Gonna go for a throw.
Has been held in the air, and we're going to have
4 minutes of added time. Interesting. I was trying to not throw that there, but I guess that works. Ismail loses the ball. I was trying to turn that defender, and it just didn't want to hit him. It just doesn't want to. They're just playing it. They're doing some good passes here. Rooney, Whitehead. Hold on, that wasn't offside. Okay, I thought it was. That wasn't offside. Whitehead made a good run. No, my defender was playing him on. I believe it was Richard Everton playing him onside. Oh, is it what? Okay, I thought it was a corner, but I'm not one to argue when it goes in my favour. I'm pushing him upfield for no reason. I'm just trying to run down the clock a little bit more. Although this could work. No, it couldn't. 1-1 at half time then. Forgotten who put them ahead. Try to think. Why don't I remember? Okay, it was Rooney. That was it. Rooney putting Salford in the lead. Palmer equalising 8 minutes from half time. Close game between Salford and Bradford. I'm not sure who's had the best chances. Not many goals. No more than 2 goals for one team around the grounds. And sim here. Take a look at the match facts quickly before we move on to the second half. I'd say that's an even game, to be honest, because we've had less shots, but we've been more accurate with our shots that we've had, and the possession is literally 50-50, so I'd say that's an even game, and it's played out that way, 1-1, as we head into the second half here. Salford kick off. I've got hiccups. I'm sorry if you can hear me hiccup. Mellors just let Turry go past him, but Turry obviously doesn't know where the touchline is because he's just dribbled it off the pitch. Which helps us, gives us possession. Not really having to do much to get it back. Palmer. McCartan. Carbonero can make a run to that. He could beat Wiseman to it. No, I thought I could try and pull out a run there from Carbonero. It didn't work. Back Pan's going to head it off. McCartan. Vaughan calling for it. He can't just get it round Hogan though, who's holding strong.
Towel.
Let's try to thread it through some way, somehow.
Rooney.
somewhere. I'm trying to switch to Mellor if the game will actually allow me to.
Still pushing for the
Allow me
goal
to do that. That'd be great. Thank you. The corner tidies up. And Palmer brings it away. Nice Mail is making a run on the right here. And of course, the paciest Mail can get the best of most left backs in the league, and it's going to be a cross in straight to James Vaughan, who's absolutely fucked it. Oh, it's a corner. Never mind. It must have been one there. Must have been their defender that headed it. Either that or the keeper's actually pulled out a good save. Unless it was a corner, so I apologise there, Vaughan, for being a meanie. Let's put it middle. Kikache. No, it's going to fall down to the Salford defender to clear. And Rooney. Can he get the better of Ismail? He can, but it's gone straight to another Bradford player. And Crawley unable to counter there. I say Crawley, I'm Salford. I don't know why I'm saying Crawley. Vaughan trying to keep possession. I don't know why I'm thinking Crawley. I'm guessing it's not even similar kits either. I'm just brain dead. You're really trying to outpace Ismail there, Toure. You can outpace Mellor, he's not that fast, but. Oh, hold on. I want to take a look at what the goalkeeper is doing here. Oh, I'm not going to get to see it because Gaffney's fucked up the header so badly, but he couldn't really do much more from that position. But my keeper had an easy catch there, and he's just decided to flop about with it and fumble it. I don't need that. He does to play defensively strong, as well as be strong up in attack as well. I think goalkeepers flapping about, struggling with the easiest of catches. Like that, I would put McDonald back in between the sticks. But the game I did put McDonald in, he had a solid game. I can't remember if that was the Ipswich one though. Okay, the shot is come in and it's not well, it's not been a great shot basically is what I'm trying to say. McCartan's been jogged off the ball. Vaughan just doesn't want to run. Salford have definitely been the better team in the second half. Wiseman's been picked out on the right. It's been brought back in straight to O'Connor, who's going to clear it to Palmer. It's not often I say this, but I think O'Connor's been the better defender out of the centre backs. Oh, can the game just pass the ball where I want it to go? I know it's a crazy mechanic to have in the game, but it's just going to fucking fumble around until the goalkeeper picks up. I know it's a crazy mechanic. I know it's a stupid idea to have the pass actually go where you direct it, but it'd be great if that was in the game.
To recap, a goal in that game for the home side, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece.
Good tackle, didn't see who it was. I can't give credit, but thank you for the tackle there, team. Oh, just play it so hard that Carbonero has to run off the pitch and get it. That's a good idea. Why didn't I fucking think of that?
Yeah, spot
this
on
team
from
pisses
the
me off
line,
sometimes.
spot on, but he was close.
It's going to end in a draw as well, isn't it?
Now make use of their substitutes bench.
I feel like it's going to be one of those games I just can't get the W on.
Towel.
Whitehead. Rodney coming on now. So if you could change the tide for Salford perhaps. Carbonero. There is Vaughan running down the left wing for some absurd reason. I don't know exactly why he's doing that. Palmer. Ismail is not where the ball was intended to go, but it's gone there. Palmer. Back post is Vaughan. Oh, it's not going to be in. Fucking move. He's just standing there right in front of me. So annoying. Throw in for Bradford. And we're pushing hard here for a winner. Wiseman coming off for Threlkeld. He's got a man bun. I think it's just nice to point that out. Not many people are going to see him play. He's going to have a hairstyle of whatever he wants. Matthew Palmer.
Individual quality coming to the fore.
Akpan, I can't take the shot there. I've got no room. I've got no room to fucking do it. My striker's just going to stand there and wait for the ball despite being marked by their entire centre-back line. It's just fucking irritating.
Inside the last quarter of an hour.
Rodney back to Rooney. 1-2 there. Catchy somehow hasn't got the ball. Can't fathom that one.
This might pay dividends.
Go for the shot there. It's not gone in. It's been saved.
The goalkeeper doesn't.
And that pan's going to come off for Anderson. I would like to be. I was thinking of bringing Palmer off, but he's the goal scorer, so I will see if he can pull off some magic to either contribute or score. Do something to help us here, basically.
Corner kick played in. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition.
What do you mean not fantastic defending? I cleared it straight away.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack.
Play it down to Carbonero.
Creating chances. That's a brilliant game.
The ball can't get through to McCartan, but can it get through to Vaughan? It can. And that... Was that a penalty or a free kick? Penalty! Oh my. No card, but penalty given here. Vaughan tripped over, and you know my rule in these career modes: whoever wins it takes it, and it comes down to the captain. Despite the fact that it's not the captain who's going to be standing over it originally. Kakachi might have the best penalties in the squad as the left back, but it's going to Vaughan because he won the thing. And he's put it away, bottom right. The goalkeeper had been sent the wrong way. And it might be the goal that wins it for Bradford.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
And number 12 from 12 yards. Captain James Vaughan. Puts us 2-1 up here. I've already got an episode called The Clutch Captain. I can't really do that again, can I? Despite the fact that he may have just clutched the 3 points for us off the spot. 8th goal now for James Vaughan.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Number 12, James Vaughan.
And we're going to play defensive. Not ultra yet, not ultra. Just normal defensive. Torre. So I play it around this mail, perhaps.
Well, with 5 minutes
Salford not sure what to do here. So I think an attack to build here. Will there be an equaliser from Salford, or will Bradford City get another 3 points add to their incredible total already? It's blocked, it's bounced back, and it's off the post. And if that had gone in, I would have been a little bit annoyed. Why is Carbonero play? You know what, we'll leave it. Rodney just off the outside of the post. It could have been, possibly should have been 2-all. Matthew Palmer gets man of the match reward as Hogan comes off the pitch. Final substitution for Salford. Lloyd's come on and taken the captain's armband from Hogan, and the header is not the greatest from Anderson. I don't know what's going on with Salford here. I don't know why they're playing it back despite being a goal down very close to the end of the match, but it's fallen. Are you kidding me? How has it fallen like that then? It's not gone in, luckily. Grill has held onto the ball, and this mail now. McCartan. Vaughan's offside. Are you mumming me? We'll score it anyway. Just to feel good. I wanted to pass it earlier, but didn't.
Got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
I think he got that right as well. It's kind of obvious that he got that correct. Even I knew, and I'm the manager. Well, we should have the victory. I don't want to call it too soon because they could pull off one last attack, and they might actually do if I don't get careful here.
Rooney.
Almost at the end of 3 minutes of added time. This will be Salford's last opportunity, and yeah, they've wasted it, and we walk away with another victory. 2-1. It was the goal from the penalty that got us it. Hogan in the end, captain of Crawley, bringing down the captain of Salford. My God, my brain. Hogan, the captain of Salford, bringing down Vaughan, the captain of Bradford, in the box. And Vaughan, of course, dispatched the free kick. Penalty. I can't speak. I don't want to speak. It's difficulty. I don't know why I'm messing up on my words. But anyway, we won 2-1, so that's all that matters. I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to put it down to that. So, sneaking the 3 points there. Salford opening the score, and of course, with Adam Rooney. Equalised by Matthew Palmer, and then finished off from the penalty spot by James Vaughan. I think we had one shot that fucking whole second half, and it was Vaughan's penalty. But that's not what's important. What's important is we do get the win despite the fact that they had the better stats. The shot accuracy was appalling though, and we took advantage of that. Matthew Palmer, 8.7. Vaughan, the captain, 8.6 with a good display. Of course, Akpan doing his best as always, 8.4 despite being subbed off, and we need to try and sort his contract out. Adam Rooney, 8.4 for them, was our best player. Whitehead with 8.1 as well, so not far off our ratings to be honest. We're going to go into the post-match interview, and they're going to ask us how the fuck the game was so close. Look how many 2-1s there are in this bloody league, man. Every game is 2-1 apart from the 1-1 draw and the 1-0 win.
Just a moment of
the
your
only
time.
clean sheet of the weekend. What's your comment on the speculation that McCartan refused to sign another deal with Bradford to say he signed the deal, he accepted his contract? I'm just going to say I hope he signs because he already has. McCartan is a key player in my plans. I hope he understands my commitment to his future at Bradford City. I struggled there. I just wish the situation gets solved so we can get on with it. We managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made a difference in today's game? Time to focus on our next match. We have full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights set on our next match. I'm always looking forward, you see. Always thinking about what's going to happen in the next game. You might turn a tide and find a decisive goal. Given there wasn't much split two sides leading up, do you have any doubts you'd come away with the win? No, I thought we would win. I trusted we'd give it our all. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give it their all and fight until the end. They did exactly that out there today. McCartan's at his full
Thanks
happiness.
so much for your time.
So if he hasn't signed a new deal, which I already know he has, then maybe we could sign him to one. I don't know if I have to extend his contract once again or something, but... here we go again. He's not played for about maybe 2 games, and now he's wanting another chance. Any chance of getting involved in the first team action a bit more, boss? I really can't stand warming the bench for much longer. Prove me I need to play. I expect this kind of attitude when I give you a chance, so you can prove me I need to play more. Prove to me, I probably should say. So we're going to start him against Carlisle. He's going to get a chance because I'm comfortable with our position at the top. The Scunthorpe and Mansfield are drawn again. If we win, we'll go 10 points clear, but if we lose, it's not the end of the world. So it's probably maybe the best time to give McDonald another run out. But we're going to put the... No, we're not actually, because I was going to do it for Hennessy. I want to get his defending way up. I have to remember who my main training... I should do some presets, really, but I can't be bothered. Because I don't know sometimes who I want to train. His sprint speed's going way up, which is good for a centre-back. We'll put some on Brady as well. Once he's grown by 5, of course, we'll bring him up. I'll check at the start of January if he's grown by 5. Obviously, I'm going to check off screen as well, just to see, but you guys won't know until January whether he's grown by 5. If he gets all A's there, he's a 53. Okay, he didn't even need to get all A's and he's a 53. Good performances by Brady Hennessy. Not the greatest of performances, but he's on his way to that 60. Brady hitting that 53. And he looks like a phenomenon. Actually, I think he was 48, so it might be that he's grown by 5. But we're going to sum up to the Carlisle United game, and they are a tough team because they're in 5th. We've got a final scout report. I believe it was Jordan Ibe. Oh no, Joel Matip. I know he's going to be quite a lot of money, but pre-contract are a thing. And as far as I'm going to take one last little look. At the NNA position pre-contract possibilities. John Flanagan, no thanks. Matip, maybe. Barnes. I don't know what's his finishing at. We've already got. I think we've got the strikers that we need. Sammy Amiobi. He's not the greatest. Hold on. Wait a minute. First of all, how have they not signed this guy to a long-term deal? Second of all, could we get De Gea? Probably not. But that's not going to stop me from trying. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. because that is all I need to cover in this episode. Up next, we've got the Boxing Day fixture, so I'm guessing we weren't playing on Christmas Day. We've got the Boxing Day fixture away at Carlisle, and then after that, we've got, I believe, one more on the 29th against Mansfield. So maybe rest a couple of guys for this, even though they're in 5th, because Mansfield are in 3rd, which is, I'd say, is more of a vital game. But we'll see what happens. Then we've got Morecambe on the 1st. We don't have much rest breaks. It's because we've been storming it in the Leeson.com trophy. But anyway, I'm going to stop ranting, or not ranting, but rambling is the word I should be looking for there. I hope you guys have enjoyed yet another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode, and I'll see you very, very soon for the Boxing Day match against Carlisle.